I said it to Joe Rogan a bunch of people ago. My girlfriend basically created my career, reinvented my career. This piece of garbage right next to me. She did. If you track back to all the things that I have now, when it comes to my business, it's all Khalyla.
Thank you.
You know, if you track back, and I believe that what makes him great, like Howie Mandel. I told you about that.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Do the countdown then.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1, and women support their men and create dreams. I don't even know why.
Women support the man, create their dreams.
We also create our own dreams, though. Just saying.
What dreams?
Our job isn't
What
only
dreams,
to
bitch?
weave yours. but to
Khalyla's
weave
dream.
our
She
own.
wants to be a host for TV.
Can I tell you guys
dreams.
my biggest dream ever?
Can we just start the fucking podcast normally?
Okay, yeah.
Do the countdown
Fuck
for
my
real.
dream.
Fuck your, she just cut
No,
you
we'll
off.
go right into your dream, baby. Baby, we're gonna go right into your dream. No, we're gonna go right into your dream, okay?
See?
All right, but let's do the countdown first and do the introductions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Oh man,
That was good. That was tribal.
I know, but still, dude, it's like I'm not feeling it, bro. But that's fine. We got George. The whole all white thing is working out for me.
It is
When you're
for
wearing
you?
all white, I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it makes you
To
like
one person in the room.
it makes you like creepier.
Why do you like it when George is creepy?
He's just a creepy dude. He should embrace that.
You think he's creepy?
Yeah, he should like have like a necklace with baby shoes.
Oh, God.
You know, like embrace, do your thing, dude.
Murderous creepy.
Yeah, a vial of your own cum.
So what else would you add to his outfit to get the max creepiness
shit.
of
You know
George?
what? A fishing hat. But with all the lures and stuff in it, still in it. Yeah.
And there's a story behind each lure.
There's
a weird story.
But if you look closely, they're not lures.
What are they?
They're like fingernails of other dead ladies.
Damn.
Oh, my goodness.
God, George.
The fingernails of dead ladies in your fishing hat. That'd be cool.
I think I could pull that off.
If you.
But dead ladies he didn't kill. Just dead ladies.
well,
he,
yeah,
like,
that's even more
exhumed-
creepy. That's
yeah,
more
he like
creepy.
exhumed bodies and then picked their old fingernails
Yeah.
and then made them into like put him in his
hat.
hat.
a
yeah.
tattoo on your chest
That's...
of an unfinished swastika.
Oh, God.
You mean
Only 2 lines.
But why is it... There's a story about
No,
why.
because is he a racist? He's not.
Interesting. He toes the line.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's some creepy shit, George.
And then he's like, he's writing a book, Mein Kampf 2.
Interesting.
Part 2.
It's not very subtle at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Really get in there.
It's like,
two.
the revenge. Mein Kampf, the revenge.
new wave.
The new wave. Yeah. I mean, I think you should embrace your creepiness, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
A vial of cum.
you know, we're not going to talk about Harvey Weinstein. Because it's too soon.
It's too soon. We're not going to mention him, but I would like to ask the audience what we should name our new sex move. It's not really my sex move. It's more of your new hobby, which is to wrap me.
This is something that I didn't want to talk about.
Yeah, but we're not going to. We're going to have.
Okay, this is what I did.
Okay.
Let's get real with it. Want to get real, babe?
Can I tell them what you
Okay,
did
go-
to
yeah,
me?
go ahead.
My account.
Could you give her account first of the experience?
So he pins me down in bed and he traps me under the blanket like a burrito.
Yeah.
That's
So
cute.
I can't
People
move
do
my
that, yeah.
arms and legs.
I didn't create that move. That move's been around
It's
for
classic.
hundreds of years.
It's classic. It's
And
definitely
so
classic.
he full mounts me, full straddle, and he
Okay.
takes his dick out and he just dicks my forehead down like multiple times for like a whole minute.
Like a mushroom
It's
stamp.
Like a
it's-
mushroom stamp over
I'm
and over and over
blessing
again.
her
Oh.
with my religion.
You're just
Like, you
performing
know
an
how-
exorcism.
Yeah, my
That's all that is.
exorcism. Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
When a
getting a
priest
demon out
does
of you.
ash-
I'm gonna beat the fucking evil out of her
Yeah,
fucking head.
So
With my dick.
he's doing a good thing for
I'm
you.
doing a good thing to you.
He's cleansing you.
I'm asking the audience what that move should be named.
It's called the Constantine. That's what I'm doing. All right, I'm beating the fucking demons out of you.
Yeah, he has an
With my
agreement with
penis.
he has an agreement with God that
Yeah.
he has get rid of demons.
And that's the only way I know how to do it.
Just-
you know. But the thing is we're not going to talk about Harvey Weinstein because it's too soon. But I do want to talk about this book I just found that was laying on that shelf. It's the book of
the 48
the
Laws of Power.
48. I'm going to say it.
I know, but you couldn't find the title. I don't know why.
I know. All right. It's a book I found called the 48 Laws of Power
48
by Robert Greene. I don't know if you guys know this, but I like to randomly open it up and read a power.
Interesting.
Is that cool?
Yeah, let's do it.
So in this, there's 48 powers, and number 3, conceal your intentions. Example, A, I have a movie studio, and I have a bunch of movies I'm producing. You're an actress. Come to my hotel room and audition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the Harvey Weinstein. Like,
No. That's not. That's not.
this might be his Bible.
Yeah,
right
his
here.
Bible. Yeah. Let's go to the 4th one. You guys want to go to the 4th one?
Yeah.
What's the 4th one?
I'll show you. Always say less than necessary. What kind of movie is it? I don't know.
Check out my hotel room.
Go to my hotel room.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting, is it?
Yeah.
And let's go to
Chapter
the next
5.
one. Chapter 5. Chapter 6.
Chapter
So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life.
Ooh.
Well,
I don't think he did that though.
Fucked up, sir.
Yeah.
I
you
think
fucked up.
other people guarded it for him. And that's the disease of Hollywood. I think that they, it was an open secret for decades upon decades, and we kind of just like happily swept it under
He
the
does.
rug.
I mean, okay, what he did is absolutely evil. All right, to sexually harass and rape other people,
Bad.
boy
And
or girl,
abuse his power.
and to use your power in that way is absolutely evil. Okay. But
Period. No, there's actually no but. It's period.
oh yeah, period.
Period. Now, new sentence.
Yeah,
New thought.
New thought.
New
Yeah,
statement.
yeah. And the new thought is
Pulp
that.
Fiction was a great movie.
You said that. I didn't say that.
That's what you were going to say.
I wasn't going to say that.
I read your
How-
mind.
How dare you? I wasn't going to say that.
Well, it is a good movie.
It is a good movie.
You're gonna treat him that way after you put his dick on your forehead? How dare you?
How dare you? Yeah.
Constantine me. Okay, when I first met Bobby, you used to tell me often that Bill Cosby was a creep. This
Yeah.
was 2 years before he got, outed for, basically drugging women. But I remember you telling my mom's like, oh, I love Bill Cosby. And you always used to tell me like, oh, he's the biggest creep, and it's a well-known thing.
You would just
Everyone
hear
knows it.
stories from people. Like I worked with on a movie, and the makeup artist was interning for the Cosby Show or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is years ago, and she said, yeah, I was interning, wasn't really making any money, and I got to do Cosby. I go, was that great? Change your life? Well, he took his hand and he clawed my left breast as hard as he could.
God.
Like the nails digging into her breast. And he said, there's nothing you can do about this.
Wow.
Yeah. So there are people out there that behave in this way.
So yeah, this is essentially just the tip of the iceberg.
He didn't
then.
claw no titty, but he probably did worse
He
things.
probably clawed the shit out of her titty.
He probably did worse things.
He looks like a
Yeah.
clawer of a titty.
That Time magazine photo.
But the thing is that I think that this kind of behavior has been going on since mankind.
Can you open the door?
I mean, we were talking about Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan, yeah.
What was that stat you just said?
1/5 of the world population is related to or descended from.
So,
Genghis Khan.
baby, you and I are related.
Probably
Possibly.
us three are probably
Yeah, we're probably
Because we're
closest.
Asian.
Yeah.
George,
So
maybe?
Genghis Khan is down our line.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? How many concubines did he have?
Like over 200.
Yeah.
And right now, 1 in 200 men are related or have the DNA in the body.
Oh, that's incredible. You know what I mean? He did some traveling
Yeah, he
Quite a
did
bit of
some.
traveling.
and Asian work ethic.
Hard worker.
Yeah, very hard worker.
Very studious.
Yeah. But what he did, but it's just, the question is that a human instinctual thing to behave in that way or no?
No.
I mean, we've been doing it since the dawn of time. People have been doing
Be specific about what doing means.
taking advantage of people, raping, pillaging,
Yeah, but-
destroying people, killing people.
Just hurting in general.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
look at the
also
Bible.
used
It's
to-
like all. It's like
We also used to have slaves. That doesn't mean that we can't evolve past our mistakes. The reason history exists is that so we learn from it and we stop treating each other like dog shit.
yeah.
Essentially, we're trying to all get on an even playing field.
there are,
here.
no, I'm not saying. I'm saying that there are people from the dawn of time that were like us, good people. That's how we still have humans creating laws and and whatnot, right? There are good people to kind of glue it together, but there are always fucking assholes. Vlad the Impaler. We know the stories. Vlad.
Yeah.
Hitler. I mean, there's just people out there, Pol Pot, that are they just behave in these fucking insane ways. Is that a part of human nature is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay,
No.
I'm asking. Why are you getting angry from me?
But the 48 laws of power, they're not about how to be a good person. They're about the laws of power, and once you have power, you can abuse it to pass on your genetic seed.
Yeah.
So I think there is an element in history of that, very definitely.
I think, isn't it like to conquer
To
and
want to
want
conquer,
and,
to do that, I'm sure
and
there's-
power and all that stuff, that's a part of, is that part of being a human?
I think that if you think about it from like if everything now is available to us, right? So we have food, clothing, shelter. We don't have to actually. We have land. We have things that there's ownership. There's property. We're not acting like survivalists. We're not doing things for our survival. We don't need to anymore. We have modern conveniences.
Yeah.
So all of those.
Why is
all those supposed? Let's say it's a biological trait to want to conquer.
Yeah.
That with evolution and with all these like modern conveniences, those parts of us should, well, hopefully die down.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel the need to, use my power over somebody that way. I've never felt that need to.
I'm saying we're the good ones. I've never felt that either.
You own that book.
Can I just say, this is so interesting.
Who's that from?
I'm going to show you.
Barack Obama.
To you from me, Bobby Lee. Use it with care. Love, your new almost good friend, Ron Peterson. He was the one that stole Natasha Leggero from Ari Shafir.
Wait, that book was here when Ari was sitting right here?
Yeah.
You should have pulled it out.
I know, but I forgot that he had given me this book.
Oh, man. Did he give that to you? Like,
Yeah, and this is the first gift he gave me.
oh, because he was
Oh
thanking.
my
He was
goodness.
thanking.
He was
you.
thanking
He was
you.
thanking, he was thanking me. But why is it that whenever I like see a footage of like a human baby fall into a gorilla cage at the fucking zoo, I root for the gorilla?
Why?
I think that's because deep down you think that the gorilla has been done wrong.
Oh, because captivity.
Yeah.
And that humans, you're not thinking of the baby as one person's child. You're thinking about it as like humanity and how we fuck on animals.
That's
up
the most
constantly.
cleverest thing I've ever heard you say. Thank
Jesus,
you so
really?
much.
Am I just dumb
That's it?
every other
Thank you so
time?
much. Because I've been thinking about that for a year, and I felt like I was a bad person, and you just made me feel good about
No,
it.
the baby just represents humanity.
Yeah, fuck the baby,
It's not
right?
the baby. Yeah.
It's a human.
But do you do that? Do you guys do that? If you see like,
I always root for the underdog. The worst is like if somebody escapes from jail.
the baby would be the underdog in front of a gorilla.
That's why he's.
But humanity, like that's the thing.
right,
Like
yeah.
they're in a cage. They're the underdog. They can't get out. But like the worst is like I root for like whoever escapes from jail, and then like
That's right.
2 days later, I'm like, just wait, they're a murderer and they did awful things.
I know, but I root for them too.
Yeah.
And not root. I just want to see how long they can go.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's also because we watched a lot of these movies
Shawshank Redemption.
where we start rooting for
He
the
didn't
bad
do
guy.
anything.
I know, but just the
He
idea
really-
of escaping
he
was
Andy
fun.
Dufresne?
Andy Dufresne, yeah.
He didn't do shit.
He was innocent.
I'm talking about escaping.
Okay.
He's
I
also
have-
not a real person.
I have a question.
Or just because we're on the same topic, is when there's a car chase.
Yeah.
Like I remember when OJ, remember with the Bronco?
You were cheering for him.
I want to see how long you can go. Like get to Canada, right?
Yeah.
I was too young to form an opinion.
I guess you're right. When you see car chases on YouTube, you're like, get away from the police. But you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, that's a bad person. But you're still cheering for them
How do
to
you
get
know? You don't know yet.
run away from the police. Actually, I don't know.
It's usually like some sort of like warrant, some bullshit warrant, like traffic ticket or something, huh?
That leads to a chase.
You were gonna say something, Ben?
Yeah, so you know how we share clothing, and
Yeah.
which is totally cool. I like wearing your stuff sometimes. You like wearing my stuff sometimes. But I feel like lately you've been wearing my stuff more than I've been wearing yours. Example A, you've gained a lot of weight lately, and you're really stretching out my favorite shirt right now.
But have you gained a lot of weight?
He's the one who says he's gotten fat. I didn't.
I don't
I've
even
gotten
see
so much
that.
fatter.
Let me see. Stand up.
I don't want to stay. You see me every day, bitch. You don't gotta stand up and see it.
R.I.P. my All City track shirt.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
You'll bring friends over. Like, here's my sister and my friend Veronica or whatever, and they're wearing my fucking clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, why
That's
are your,
worse.
Why are your friends wearing his clothes?
What's worse is that you wear Jenna's Star Trek midriff. That's worse. You don't think you wear my friend's shit too? Jenna is always like, why does Bobby keep wearing that same shirt? Like it's mine.
Can I defend myself?
Why is it
Yeah.
here though?
Yeah.
Why is it in the
Thank
closet?
you, Gilbert.
Why is it here?
It's the
Why
same-
is it fucking here?
It's the same reason why my sister's your shirt is in my sister's house is because I wore it there and left it there. And so she's like, okay, we all share the same underwear. You, me, my sister
Well,
Jessica.
then don't give me shit about this shirt then, bitch.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that I really love that shirt.
We'll get another one, you know what I mean?
There isn't. That's like a vintage special one.
Yeah,
And plus, you've been fucking up my Uber rating lately.
what do you mean?
It went down to like a 4.90, and like the two times that it did
4.90 from what?
That's a 5.
4.93.
Ooh, that's not a
4.93,
So somebody,
4.90.
yeah, and each time is when I call an Uber for him.
Yeah.
So I know what he's doing. I think you're vaping in the car.
Yeah, and?
If I drop to a grade of B,
And.
below a 90, it's not going to be
Can
good.
I just say something, guys?
You're going to have to get your own account.
Years ago, I learned, you know what I learned from?
what?
Dice.
What did he do?
Andrew Dice Clay. He taught me this, that the laws and rules that we have are there to be broken. Okay? There are things like kidnapping, you know what I mean? Or like walking up to like a retarded kid and scratching him in the face with your nails.
Interesting.
That's illegal. And you
Yeah.
shouldn't do that. But little things like vaping in a fucking cab or an Uber, who gives a fuck? I'm going to do it. Vaping on the plane, I'm going to do it.
But can you do
Because
it
they have
on-
these other rules like put the tray down. I mean up.
Oh, up,
Why? Put the blind down. Why?
Is that a rule?
And here's when you're on an airplane.
worst one, yeah.
When you're on an airplane.
oh.
And then here's the worst. This is the worst on an airplane. Well, you don't have a seatbelt on, right? And there's like turbulence.
Yeah.
You don't have that on. And a stewardess walks up to you and she goes, put your seatbelt on, the seatbelt thing. I go, you're standing, bitch.
Ooh, that's a good response.
You think that you have better balance than me? Let's go to the fucking lake on that log and do that competition. I mean, I'll win. I hate that shit. Sir, turbulent. You're standing. Who are you, a gymnast?
Oh man, you should totally say that out loud.
Are you a gymnast all of a sudden? Mary Lou Renner? No. I have better balance than you. Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to
love
vape
that.
on the plane. I don't give a fuck.
No
I'm not going to
seatbelt.
put the fucking thing in, you know. Come on.
Can we go see why Gobi keeps barking, please, for a quick second?
I don't know.
Hold on, we'll just take a quick second, because
So
be
on
fine.
Friday, you know what we did?
What?
Khalyla and I go, let's go to the set. Remember?
Oh, for your show.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have fun, babe?
I did.
She met Jenna Fisher,
Damn.
Oliver Hudson. She met, what's the guy's name?
Oh, oh my God, why did I block all of a sudden?
Portlandia.
Portlandia.
Fred Armisen.
Fred
Fred
Armisen.
Armisen.
God, yeah.
Fred Harmison was there. You know what he said to me? What are you doing here? He doesn't even know I'm on the show. He said that. And I almost get so angry.
It might be a bit because it's Fred Armisen.
No.
It's SNL
No,
bits.
you know how I took it?
Oh.
I don't work a lot, and it's a shock. You know who else did that to me? And it burned my bridges with him.
Who?
Years ago.
Oh man.
Years ago. Oh, no, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about this one.
Exclusive.
Years ago, Neil Brennan comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you know Seth, right? Myers?" I go, "Yeah. Let's go to his birthday party. It's up the street, right?" So I go, "Do you think I can go?" He's like, "Yeah, because Josh is there. I just talked to them. You can come." So I went to the party, and then some guy walks up to me. I'm not gonna say his name, and he looks at me, not in a joking way. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" That way, immediately, the bridge is burned forever. This guy, I've been talking shit about this guy. I can't anymore because there's too much. There's a little bit of a sensitivity.
Oh really?
Because of this job that I have now that's in that world, so I can't say his
Can
name.
you whisper it in my ear?
No.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm so like.
Okay, Al, you want to play a trivia game?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get to guess who it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's somebody that I work with now on the show that I have now. She worked with this guy on another show.
Hold on. She worked with this guy on another show.
I wouldn't know. You'd probably know better.
God, that does not help.
That help?
Okay. Oh, I know it is.
Who is it?
Yes.
Who is it? Just say it. Just say it.
No, I won't say it.
What? Yes.
Wow, that was good.
Because I'm gonna this could all be in my head, but I don't think it is.
It's all in your head.
No, I'll tell you why. I tell you why it's
I'm
not.
sure he loves
no,
you.
I'll tell you why it's not in my head.
Why?
Because then a couple years after that, I was at M Cafe, and I sat
Koreatown,
next.
yeah.
I sat right next to him, right, and he was sitting there talking. Literally, we were like side by side, and I kind of leaned to my left just so he can see my face, and he kind of looked up at me and just started. If he went, hey, I'd be like, what's up? You know what I mean? But he just kind of looked up and then went back into his meal and started talking to his friend.
He dissed you?
He dissed me there. So with, what are you doing here? To looking up at me at M Cafe, that bridge is very fucking on not a good foundation.
I have a question.
But here's my last thing though is this.
Yeah.
Okay? But here's why. This is why I'm mad. Because when he first moved into town, you know who Bonnie McFarland is?
Yes.
Rich Voss's wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Years ago, Bonnie was at the Comedy Store and had just moved into town or whatever. And Bonnie goes, because back then I was sober, but I had all these connections to all these nightclubs. I would go to nightclubs. I would go to like Hollywood like scenes.
I thought you hated
Can't
that shit.
imagine.
I know, but back then I was like, I couldn't get laid. You know, I was newly sober. I was on Mad TV. I was like, I gotta get this going.
try
You
it.
went
Just try it.
clubbing, babe?
Yeah, I went clubbing.
I did not know
Yeah.
you were a clubber.
I'm not a clubber, but I went clubbing.
He's a clubber, it turns out.
Uh,
guys.
I want
Yeah.
to unpack this more. What was
Yeah.
So
your
on Monday nights,
What
it
did
was-
you wear to the
Yeah.
club?
Oh, I look good.
What a G-Star?
I went to
I bet
Diesel.
you Diesel. I knew it.
Yeah, I went to
knew
Diesel
it.
and I got a whole Diesel.
Because
top to
there's some
bottom.
old Diesel clothes here. I'm like, who wears this stuff?
I did.
Bobby Lee.
I had like a Von Dutch hat.
Yeah. The whole get up. The whole
my
club.
vagina
I
just like
had
dried
like
up.
a wristband that said Ed Hardy.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Affliction shirt?
Yeah, I had the whole thing.
Affliction.
I had the whole
My
thing.
vagina just ate itself.
Right.
Oh, God,
So then
okay.
I would
Like
come, and I would
powder.
I would come to these clubs and I would dance, right?
Oh my God.
He walks in dancing already.
Yeah, I would come in dancing.
He walks in dancing.
So I would go to on Monday nights. There was this place called Joseph's.
Of course, you'd go to a place called Joseph.
It was on Monday nights. It was over there on near Vine, and it was a hot spot Monday nights. Everyone went. Okay, shut the fuck up, dog. So I was at the Comedy Store, and Bonnie goes, "You can get us into clubs." I go, "You guys want to go to Joseph's right now? I got a guy, Andrew, right?" And came with us,
Okay.
and we had a great night.
You guys are still cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but immediately after he got as a writing gig too,
Yeah.
and to be on it. And then he saw me a couple years after that, and he said, "What are you doing here?" And it really hurt my feelings.
Interesting.
It when things like that happen, it devastates me. Because it's like we went clubbing. I got you into this. I got you into this thing.
Okay, so are people obligated to like you? So are people, like, let's say you guys hung out, right? He didn't like your vibe, your codes didn't match. And then he decided for himself, hey, I don't like Bobby Lee. I don't know what it is about him, but I'm not going to fake it or try to be nice to him.
All right,
'cause that's
Joe
just not
Rogan
who-
and I aren't best friends, right?
Yeah.
When I see Joe, we hug. We say, "I love you, buddy. I love you, man." I mean, there's respect there. I like him a lot. I really do. I think he's great. But we're not like, I don't go to his house and barbecue. I don't go hunting with him.
Yeah.
Right? But a long time ago, when I was living in San Diego and he was headlining the La Jolla Comedy Store, we went to a strip club and we almost died.
Wait, unpack that.
And we almost died at the strip club. Okay? Because this man with tattoos on his face, right, approached us like, I said something to his girl, like, "Hey, baby, you got a nice ass cheeks."
You did?
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
And this guy with the tattoo on his face, he goes, "What'd you say, bro?" And then Joe, and we was with a couple of other guys. I think Jimmy Schubert was there. And we stood up, and then he turned to his friend and goes, "Hey, bro, let's go to the car to get a gun or something."
Who
Oh,
did? The guy with the
fuck.
tattoo face?
Yeah, tattoo face. And then Joe Rogan goes, "Let's get out of here," right? And I call Joe Rogan a pussy. I go, "Hey, pussy." And no, he talks about this on stage.
Yeah.
Like, "Hey, pussy, they're not going to do nothing," right? And we almost died.
Did
Okay.
they come out with guns?
No, but we could have died.
Damn.
Who knows? But we had that experience together.
Okay, so
So what I'm saying is that Joe will always bring that experience up. It's positive and negative, right? It's when I first met him. But it is something that happened, and there's a bond there. It's like two people at war together.
I get
Have that?
So when you went out with, were you still drinking?
No.
You're sober.
So my question is, something must have happened for him to be like, you know what? I fucking don't like that guy, and I'm not gonna fake it.
He doesn't respect. There's people.
I think we should ask him.
No. There are people out
Tweet
there.
him,
I'm
Bill.
going to be real. There are people out there. I'll say it right now. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
There's a casting director. Fuck, should I say
Just
her
say
name?
who? No,
No.
just say it's a casting director. You don't have to
Yeah,
say the
why
name.
do you
And
need-
she books big movies.
Yeah.
And there was a movie. She did Hangover, some other ones, but
It's okay.
but like I know. But she
There's associates
there was a movie called Dinner for Schmucks,
yeah, with Steve
I
Carell.
remember.
right?
And
Paul Rudd?
And
Paul Rudd, yeah.
Ken Jeong, right?
Is he in that?
No, he wasn't, but he got offered a part. And Ken turned it down because he was on Community. And so then I called my agent. I go, I want to try to get in. And they said, nah, we're not going to see him because he's on Mad TV. Like, it had a negative vibe about it. Right? And a lot of those hoity-toity. I'm fucking, listen, dude. Yes, I do. I can get my foot into like some, hipster shit, right? But when it comes down to it, Papa's working class. Like my dad.
There's nothing wrong with being working
Yeah.
class.
I have alternative sensibilities in terms of music in film, but when it comes to my comedy, I just want to do comedy for the common people. Fart jokes, getting naked. You know what I mean?
Common folks.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. And
The meat
and
and
I think a
potatoes.
lot of
Potatoes,
people that are educated in like a higher form of comedy, like Yale, people from Yale and whatnot.
National
they look
Lampoon.
down. Yeah, they look down on. I think me. It's in my head. Maybe I'm taking it. And you look at me like that right now, like in confusion. But it's changed now because of the success of Ike and Key and Peele. Mad TV now is cool, right?
Oh, you're saying they're.
But when it was on, and a couple of years after that, we were like a ghetto show, like a public access show. That's what
Really,
people
though?
looked at it like that.
I like.
I
public
feel like that
access.
was.
Yeah. But anyway,
But
but also I could also be just. This could all be in my head.
It might be. Maybe it's like, I want to see if Bobby says anything to me. So it probably thinks it's a long going bit of not talking to each other.
And if you're hearing this podcast
He
right
won't.
now, see that's what I'm saying. He probably won't.
Or maybe he will.
But
I
if
hurt
he
your
does,
feelings.
if
You
he
do hear
does, right? Come on the podcast.
What
we'll
happened?
talk about it.
For sure, come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast. But I always liked him. And I saw him do stand up at the Improv and I go, "Oh wow, this guy's pretty good,
I like him too.
He's really good." But I just want to be loved by people, that's all.
I think that you take things very way too personally though, and that's something that you've admitted before. That's
Not
like an
really.
addict's mind, right?
What?
Everything always comes back to them. Like everything is about them. They take things very personally. Is that something that addicts have in common? I went to one of your.
No, because no. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. There are people like, you know who Paul F. Tompkins is?
The actor?
Yeah.
No, he's a comedian.
Oh.
Then just say no.
I'm asking if it's an actor.
No, he's a comedian. Just say no.
Okay.
Paul F. Tompkins and Patton Oswalt and those guys, Sarah Silverman, those kind of types. Zach would fall in that category. I always loved them, and they always loved me, even though they knew that my brand of comedy was not their brand. They seriously would when I was on Love, the first time when it came out, Patton gave me this message on Twitter, like, "I love you," you know what I mean? You're amazing, you know what I mean? I've always had that with them. Paul F. Tompkins, I hug him we had Eddie Pepitone here. I mean, I like that scene. I want to be involved, But there are some people that just think that they're above it. And I don't like those people. That's all.
Everyone has their own lane. Everyone can drive and operate in their own lane. I don't think everyone has to be this sophisticated, brainiac of a stand-up comedian. That's their lane. This is your lane. And I would rather you stay there than try to be something that you're not. Try to be a fucking Harvard scholar and use vernacular you're not used to. That's just silly and
But
pretentious.
but maybe I imagine that's I don't know, man. Fuck, bro. Who knows? You don't have anybody like that, Gilbert?
No, you're talking about where
People that diss you?
they diss me.
Who?
A lot. Well,
Who's they?
all the time. I get dissed.
Yeah, who?
Well, I guess in high school, a lot of that was happening, and it leaked into where people saw pictures of me in Chicago, like doing stage stuff, and they'd be like, "Oh, wow, look, you can't get a real job because I quit school, basically."
Yeah.
So, but those people now are people saying, "Hey, I saw you on your show. You're awesome." They're trying to be nice now.
What show?
Or just whatever they see pictures or
All
like,
right.
something on TV. But no, I don't hold that. It's very particular to you that you hold these thoughts for a very long time.
Oh man, I have a chest in my heart,
Me too.
and they have names in it.
You have a chest as well, the same kind of chest where.
Well, yeah, I mean, for me, it's you guys at least are like, oh, we see you here and we want to be your friends now. Now, not for me. Everyone's still like, she's a gold digging whore bitch. And I'm like, oh, dang.
But not close, like we're not personal people though. Not like random fans on.
I think
Twitter.
that it's different for being like a woman. I think that they can never just give up credit where credit is due. Somehow I must have sucked 90 dicks to have a roof over my head. Somehow I must have manipulated him to get a mic in front of my face. Like it can't just be that I put the work out and did it. It can't just be that. I must have done something. There's always, I don't get the credit. But it's a different playing field. And I think that a lot of women can probably feel that same way, where it's like you could work so hard, you could have 2 college degrees, and you'll still at the end of the day still be a gold digging whore bitch if you date. For instance, I'm not trying to like get defensive about this. For instance, I have 2 degrees, right? I had a life in Long Beach. I had my own place, my own life, my own job, my own pets.
Are you gonna cry right now?
No.
You look like you're gonna cry.
No.
Okay, but then keep going.
Then you're just a great actress because I was
really
tearing. I was tearing
How?
up.
Look.
I know.
I
was
but with
tearing up the way you said it.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, keep going. I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to.
And action.
And
Sorry.
and your stillness was amazing. That's what you, as an actor,
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
try to get.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shut up, Gilbert.
Battle Long Beach. Check it out. Hosting gig.
So Long Beach. Go ahead.
Yeah.
2 jobs, whatever.
Yeah.
Degrees.
And I had supported myself since the age of 17. I was out of the house. I got a full scholarship for being a swimmer. I'd essentially worked since I was 8 years old. My whole life, nothing was handed to me. I didn't have a car until I was 24. I didn't own a computer until I was 20. Everything that I owned, I worked for. Nothing was handed to me. Not one fucking thing in my life. When I met Bobby, I was already at a point in my life where I was like, you know what? I'm 27 years old. I have my own place. I'm educated. I like where I live. I like where I'm at in my life, right? With good income. Not Bobby income, but middle class, Somehow I get put right next to this guy, and this is not shitting on you, but you're not college educated. You're very, very successful.
The college of life.
It doesn't matter. Fuck college education.
Right. College
I'm just
of life,
saying,
right, bro?
Same
you're
here, bro.
extremely talented. People praise you. People love you, and I love you.
Bingo.
College of life.
College of life, bro.
But the sheer fact that like the fact that I'm in a relationship with you automatically places me in a gold digging whore bitch category.
Oh, you don't think that I get it? You don't think that people go, dude, if you look at you look like a dumpling, right? You look like you're one of the ugliest people your body is the worst I've ever seen.
Who says these things to you?
People say that all the time. You know why you're with her, right? Why? Because you luckily, I got a couple of jobs and some people know who you are.
You're famous, yeah.
Yeah, right? We all get that, lady. But you know what the key is? We're together. And nothing will break that.
It's
Nothing
our
will separate. It's our anniversary this week. Your hands are wet.
It's
From sweat.
cold
From
and
sweat.
clammy.
Is this 4 or 5?
4.
4 years. Long years.
Someone graduated high school in that time.
Yeah. It's like when I ran into that guy from high school. I was on Mad TV, 6 years. I went to a reunion. Some guy came up to me and he said, I heard you're doing some sort of comedy thing.
He knows.
Yeah? I heard you're working at Pier 1 Imports. Who wins? Papa does. Okay, don't play this game.
That was me and Papa. A Pier 1 import.
But also, it's a good job to work at Pier 1 Import.
Yeah,
There's
that's
nothing
I'm
wrong
not
with
saying-
that.
That's if their passion in life.
If that's
It's a
your,
great job.
if you love rattan furniture and it's your passion, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
It is our anniversary.
it is our anniversary.
And next week we're going to Michael Rosenbaum's Halloween party, and we have no costume.
Ooh, what are the ideas though so far?
So
I want to do Yoko,
Yoko
and John Lennon.
I'm
That's
John
good.
Lennon. He's Yoko.
Ooh, that's good.
And I won't dress any differently.
Just
I'll just show up as is.
see people
What are
get-
you, Bobby? Yoko.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Like, I don't even know. Like, I honestly, when's the last time I dressed up?
Before her, did you ever dress up?
I've never dressed
We've
up.
never done Halloween
Oh.
together.
Dude, I haven't dressed up I was 15, maybe 14.
What were you when you were 14?
I was a paper bag. I don't know what the fuck I was.
I'm the same way. I wore a screen mask. Never dressed up ever since.
I think it's
I made a very bad mistake in high school.
what?
God, I totally misunderstood American Halloween. I just thought that you were supposed to be like a monster or insanely scary, and I guess I was being really just like insensitive at that time. But I dressed up as oh God, you guys don't get mad at me. I dressed
going.
up as Osama bin Laden, like,
That's a good one.
and I went trick or treating in Pasadena.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I got yelled at. But then in my head, I was like, well, this is the scariest outfit
Right.
I could.
And it's right. It's October. It's only a month had passed.
No.
Was
This
it,
a
was it
whole
September
year.
11th?
No.
right.
A year had passed.
Oh my God.
1 year only.
Only 1 year? A year.
Hey, have you heard of the term too soon?
Yeah.
I was immature and
It's
I
like a
didn't
year
think
after
about
World War
it.
II, somebody dressing up as Hitler.
Hitler.
Yeah, wait, what's his
Yeah.
name dressed up as Hitler? Prince Harry, right? And he got a lot of shit for
60
it.
years later.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't have good parental guidance. My dad was dying and my mom was not around. She was always working. So I was like, what's cheap? I didn't have money. So I wrapped my head in a turban. And
But
I kind of just looked like a Middle Eastern person. But then when people ask, what are you? Then I would answer and they'd be like, yeah, you're fucked up.
Yeah, you know what you should have done? The first time when they said you're fucked up, said Osama bin Laden, but after that you said, I'm just a Persian guy.
I did after a while.
All right.
I was like, I could
Aladdin.
really get in trouble for this.
Yeah.
God.
God, what was I? What the fuck
Alan
was I
Meadows
thinking?
and I, in middle school, we bought afros, and we painted our faces black.
What year was this?
No.
1986?
Black. You did blackface.
In 86.
86
and
blackface.
No one said anything.
Because it's 86.
So you went to a white school.
Yeah, we went. We're like, everyone's like, good one. There was no black people in our school,
Oh.
and they're like, good one, and we're like, and then after nothing happened.
Have you seen the movie Dear White People? They basically reenact that
That did
whole
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Doing blackface.
They also
at
reenact
a-
that in Soul Man.
Oh, they did.
All right.
Okay, so is it a cultural appropriation if initially our idea was that I was going to be Selena Quintanilla and he was going to be Chris Perez?
The long hair.
But then
Oh my god.
we're not Mexican, so I thought, maybe it's.
Do
not.
I have to dress up?
No, but it would be nice if we did something
Is there a
different
theme
this
to
year.
this Michael Rosenbaum bullshit?
No.
You should dress up as Lex Luthor.
So I'll just go to like the Rite Aid and get like a mustache
Kitty
or,
ears?
or get something, and I'll just go.
No,
A
come
minion.
on. If you guys have suggestions for Bobby and I on what to be for Halloween,
I'm
we are.
50 almost.
I know. We've never done
ridiculous.
this together.
You know what I will do if we had a baby or a kid? I would do it then.
You know what? I would too.
I would do a haunted house,
I
the
hate
whole thing.
Halloween though. I just don't like dressing up.
Yeah.
What was my last proper
Like-
costume? Was a luchador. Oh, I was Rey Mysterio.
From WWF, yeah.
Rey 619.
I feel like George definitely dress ups every year.
Do you, George?
No, I'm too lazy.
I feel
I
like
always want
we're
to.
all
I'm
the sa-
always
we're all
like,
the
yeah,
same.
let's.
No one wants to do it.
I
He
need to
was- okay.
sever my feet off my fucking body.
Why? Are
Why?
they hurting?
It's just, it itches, and the nails are yellow,
Okay.
and they're like just my feet are just so nasty, and they smell so bad, and I just want to sever them off my body.
Don't ask. Be careful what you wish
Don't
for.
be careful, man.
I could get one of those future feet.
Wait, time out. What's a future feet?
Yeah, I've seen them on the TV.
Like the bionic feet.
Yeah, I can get future feet, and because the technology one day will get to a point where they're like, I can hop 15 feet. on my new feet.
I travel fast.
I travel faster, you know? It's just that my feet are just in a very bad state right now.
Let me see them.
No.
Both of them?
No.
Can we talk about your obsession with all singing competitions? Competitions?
Like Britain's Got Talent.
Well, all of them. X Factor.
I'm obsessed.
Voice.
Okay, I'm obsessed. My main show right now is X Factor UK.
Okay.
Because of the fact that it's not about singing anymore. There are people on there that are like so funny to me and so entertaining that I like watching them. There's a guy right now called Slavko. He's from Montenegro. And a couple of weeks ago, they did this boot camp. They do this thing called boot camp, and he has this long hair,
long braid all the way up
all
to
the way down to his ankle,
butt. Yeah.
right? And it's like it's in a it's
A
tied,
ponytail.
so
It's a ponytail braid. So he slicks his hair back in a ponytail.
Yeah. Well,
braid.
anyway, so he's on stage, and he does this thing where he's dancing, right? And the braid falls. It's not real, right? And it just comes off his body, and they pan to the judges. And they're laughing so hard, right? But he commits to it.
This guy's amazing.
You see him?
Yeah.
Slavko. A year before that, they had this duo, these two gay guys. They called Batavia.
Yeah.
I love them. Honey G. She was a rapper.
I didn't like her.
I love Honey G. You don't know Honey G, babe.
I do know Honey G.
And then now she's got me into The Voice. I love good singers.
Last night at 4 a.m, he was throwing a tantrum in bed because he couldn't get to the newest episode, the 6-chair challenge of the UK X Factor. And he kept trying
Because
for a whole hour
they're
trying
blocking me on YouTube. They're, this video is blocked in your country.
Damn.
So at 4 in the fucking
I
morning,
couldn't sleep.
I had to buy him a fucking VPN, right? Is that what you
Yeah,
called?
yeah.
And so that he could access this stupid fucking episode.
It wasn't entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
And you didn't even finish it because it got crazy.
Because it was 6 and I had to go to sleep.
I know, but it got fucking crazy.
He's 6.
But it's a deep obsession. He doesn't
But
watch.
do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I like it when people's dreams come true.
You like watching it?
Here's what I learned from it. I'm not even fucking kidding you. It's taught me so much about my own life and my own career. Okay? It's about, number one, you have to try. Okay? So X Factor is basically anyone can audition, and hundreds of thousands of people, they audition. They wait all day, right? Sometimes 12 hours in a waiting room, and they get their chance. Okay? And some people they're all nervous. They're all nervous because they're not professionals. And you can sometimes see a kid or a guy come in there and go, my buddy from work, said that I could sing. I'll try. And every once in a while, he'll just hit it out of the park, right? And like one of the years, Sam Bailey won, and she's an amazing singer. But she sat in the lobby, and she looked at her husband, and she said, I'm too old for this. He's like, I know, but you have a good voice. She's like, but I have to try. Trying. Walking through that fear. And then here's another thing I learned, all right, is being nervous is okay. Because they take these people that aren't like professional singers and they put them in front of 6,000 people at Wembley, right? And it's a competition. They get knocked out, right? And so everything's riding on one performance. And you can see them backstage going, oh my God, I work at a restaurant, or I don't have a job. I don't have a house, right? But I have to kill this. Everything relies on this audition. Sometimes they go out there and just commit, which is what I learned from. But sometimes they fail. They let the nerves get to their performance, and you could see it in their face, and they just go home, right? And it devastates them. But they still tried. So it's just, I learned so much from it about, I've said this on this podcast before, is that anyone listening right now, it's not about succeeding, really. It's about just attempting things that think is possible. I'm not a good actor. Let's be honest. I can pretend. I know how to memorize lines, show up. I'm not a good actor. All right? I don't. Sometimes I don't know how to do it. And I'm with people that sometimes I act with people that are like Gillian Jacobs is a professional actress.
She is.
She went to school, Juilliard or some shit.
She's so good.
Right? She's so good, right? And I'm doing a scene with her, right? But you know what? I'm in this position. Do you know why? I try. And you know what? That term, fake it till you make it. I fake it. I show up and I go, you know what? I'm gonna fucking just pretend that I am one, And I show up and I don't look in the camera. I memorize. Look at the actor, and I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying it. You know what I mean? I go, right? And then they'll go, great, let's move on, right? And I'll go, oh, I fooled them. But
Your whole career is a
career is
sham.
a fucking lie. But the thing is that I just do it. And that's the key to everyone. You suck, George, but you're here. Do you know why? Now look at me. You're the worst. You have absolutely nothing. But let me say something. Can
I get a specific?
No, everything and everything. But you showed up, and you were persistent with me, and that's why you're here. Because
so much of life is living on the edge of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I believe
Also,
exactly.
George, you are.
Suck.
He doesn't suck. He is overqualified to be in this position.
Whatever. All right.
Get
went to
that
school
shit out of
in
here.
I don't care.
Columbia.
And you, Gilbert,
Yes.
a couple of years ago when we first started this podcast, you were like, I'm going to book a show. You know what I mean? You were like very, right? And you've had some like real, reality checks. How hard it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Put
but
me down
did you
last
quit?
year. No.
No, you're
Very-
still in it.
Very depressed last year.
I know, but you're
He's
still
really
in it.
fit these days.
You're fit and you met a girl, right? You're in love, I can tell. And you're still in it. And I respect that. Okay?
Not just any girl, though.
I don't know her name. I forgot her name.
Yeah, you haven't. You know Cindy.
Cindy. I love her.
She is just
She's the best.
greatest.
Yeah.
She's such a G.
I need to do a shout out to Christian Davies.
What's the shout out for?
I don't know. I just said I would because he listens to the podcast.
Oh,
He works
Shout out
at.
to Christian
He's a manager at G Star.
I
You
want
bought
to
some
do.
G-Star clothes?
Yeah.
I want to
But-
do a shout out to Justin Turner for that winning home run on Sunday for the Dodgers.
Yeah, I want to
2-0
do a
with.
shout out to Nate Montgomery for doing that kickball tournament. Who gives a fuck what you're saying?
Sweetie, can you please go to the World Series if they make it?
No.
Why?
What are we at time?
We're around an hour,
Gosh.
55
Oh wait,
mark.
I have one more thing to say that I thought was so atrocious. I have to mention it on the podcast. So
What?
since he's been so obsessed with this voice competition, he's been listening to new music like Beyonce, Celine Dion, things that I would have never dreamed he would ever listen to.
I have a playlist now of Whitney,
Whitney
Houston, Alicia Keys,
Alicia Keys is great. Because of the voice.
because
of everything. Of
because of
everything.
all these songs. So
Yeah.
he was going through his iTunes, and they suggest other artists. And he turns over to me and he goes, "Babe, is she good? Mary J. Blige." And I was
Why
like,
is
"Wait,
that? Let me
I'm
ask-
sorry." He goes, "Mary J. Blige, is
I'd
she good?"
never heard of her before. In fact, I didn't know who Alicia Keys was until The Voice.
That's hard to believe because you listen to
Or
so
Whitney
much music. You're
Houston.
in the music world. Even if you didn't listen to her.
Dude, God, you fucking idiot.
Shaka Khan, he never listened
No,
to
I don't know
before.
who Shaka Khan.
I've never listened to that.
Right?
Either.
I didn't know any of this. So you know what's great is today I went on YouTube and I looked up Whitney Houston's Star Spangled Banner at the Super Bowl because I heard that was good. I didn't know who you was. I know she did crack cocaine
With Bobby
with
Brown.
Bobby Brown. That's what you know that from the
news.
the news. But I didn't know about any of these people, and now it's almost as if a whole new world has opened up to me. It's exciting. I know about MJ Blige. I know about Alicia Tyler. I mean Aisha Jones. What's her name?
Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
I
Who
know
else?
about. I'll tell you who.
Demi Lovato.
No, I got
He's got let him say the name.
Okay.
Caroline. What's her name? Caroline. Let me think of it. She was the first
X Factor?
No, not X Factor. American Idol winner.
Oh.
No, just
Okay.
give me the first one.
Kelly.
K.
Kelly L. Crocker. Kelly Clarkson.
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 Yeah.
Love her.
Who's the one who won the X Factor?
This From which one?
When?
US?
UK.
or US?
Which one?
There's like 20 seasons.
Like, Keep Bleeding Love.
Louisa. No, I got it right. What, Leona Lewis.
He said Luini.
Actually, like
Luigi Lewis.
Luigi Lewis.
Leona Lewis.
Okay.
She fucking was amazing that season, huh?
Yeah, who sings The Power of Love?
Celine Dion.
Nope.
Oh, the other lady. I don't know. I forgot her
Jennifer
name.
Rush.
Rush.
Celine Dion did.
She did a version of it,
version
right?
of it.
I listened to the Celine Dion the Titanic music.
Yep.
That's good.
My Heart Will Go On.
It's good. And I listened to it's you know what, here's another. See, here's the thing. My cousin Paul introduced me to, when I was a kid, The Clash, Roxy Music, Velvet Underground, Joy Division, music like that. Okay, more punk. And I always just like I like the Pixies and Sonic Youth and bands like that. And I thought I was so fucking snobby. And like that other garbage out there, whatever that is, it's just old white ladies listening, which is true. That is the music for middle of America, people, right? But then you understand why it's good. It's not necessarily, they're talking about love and like their heart, which is bullshit. Mm-hmm. But it's vocal quality, control, pitch, the power of their voice. People have different styles of voices. I've been more getting into that kind of shit, and I respect it now.
You said something that was really profound the other day.
What'd I
when we
say?
were listening to Demi Lovato
Love it.
and Skyscraper.
Love
Yeah.
it.
That's a good one.
And you said, you know what? I realize at this age that it's just too exhausting to be cool. It's exhausting to you for so many years of your life. You thought you had to be this, Velvet Underground type of guy. But sometimes if you like a melody and you like a song, why can't you just say you like it? And I think you finally realize that you can enjoy it without, thinking that you're any less cool.
Yeah, I was watching a movie the other day on. It was called and it's a movie that I'm going to show you what it is. It's a movie that I never told anyone that I liked. Okay?
Why? Why didn't you tell people?
Because it's gay. Okay, and the movie was called Baby Boom. Okay, they got
Who's in it?
Diane Keaton.
I've never seen it.
It's so it basically is this.
Is it a rom-com?
It's not even a rom-com. It's like this is the story. Diane Keaton plays a New York, she's a businesswoman, right?
Power suit
kind of a girl, and she gets a baby, she gets pregnant, and she's a single mother, and then she was just and then at her job they didn't promote her because she had to take time off. So she snaps and she just goes, you know what? I'm gonna move to the farm. I'm just gonna raise this baby. But she's always wanted to be like a powerful executive, right? And then she goes to the farm and she doesn't know how things work. Water sprays in her face. She doesn't know how to bake anything, right? And then what happens is she meets the local sheriff. Right, and
It's like hope floats.
Yeah, and she falls in she likes him, right? And then she creates baby food for her baby, like this new kind of applesauce or baby food that she created out there because she lives on a farm. And then that old job that they didn't promote her at, they come and go, we want to buy it from you, right? And then she has that moment of clarity, no. This is gonna be, more.
Yeah. That sounds like a really good movie.
But you could never tell anyone, I like that movie, Baby Boom. You have to say, I like Taxi Driver. To your friends. To your friends, you have to go, I love
Are you
Mean
kidding
Streets.
me? Gilbert and I, we
Rom-coms
love
all day.
Spice World, Sweet Home Alabama, the Holiday, the cheesiest shit you can think
should
of.
watch-
Not Spice. Is it Spice World?
I never really liked it.
Yeah.
I know what that is. I never liked it.
Really?
We should watch
What's me
Baby
and
Boom.
Gardo's
Baby,
favorite?
we should watch Baby
Oh,
Boom
I love it.
tonight.
I want to watch Baby Boo now.
Yeah, no, I love cheesy stuff. I like feel good things.
There was a movie called called Reanimator. It's a horror movie, and there was a scene where a split second scene where they had this woman's torso. She's naked, and they show the breasts for a split second. And my brother and I both admitted that in our VCR, we would freeze that and jerk off to that. Like a torso of a woman.
Yeah.
But
So
your tits
random.
were so nice that we would just jerk off to it.
Oof.
My favorite one to jerk off to back in the day was Weird Science.
Which
Well,
one?
she was
What's
hot.
it?
Khalyla Brock.
Yeah, like just like the fact that these two
that
guys
her?
created a Barbie and you can do whatever you want with her. The
It is
shower scene.
Khalyla Brock,
There was another
right,
movie
George?
called
know.
I like to jerk off to. It was called I forgot what it was called.
No, do you have a rom-com that you like?
Oh, I do. I certainly do. What my favorite one is When Harry Met Sally.
Really?
The
I love.
orgasm
I'll tell
scene.
you why. Not just the orgasm scene. I think that the chemistry between them was very good, and also I always found Billy Crystal to be like ugly and not sexy, and then Meg Ryan to be hot.
Yeah.
So I like that aspect.
Oh, I see.
I also liked Princess Leia. She was in it. Carrie Fisher's in
Carrie
it.
Yeah.
Fisher.
I thought she was good in that. I just liked it. I liked the dialogue in it. It was really good dialogue and cute.
Any 90s or 2000 rom-coms like Notting Hill?
No, I hate it. I hate
Have you
British
seen
shit.
it?
I would love
Yeah, I
that
have.
one.
I
You
hate
have?
that guy.
Okay, let's get to
question.
No, I want to think of some other ones. I like the ones with Tom Hanks in it.
like.
You've Got Mail.
With Meg Ryan.
I
You
saw that
watched
one.
that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, here's my favorite one. Sleepless in Seattle.
that's a good one.
I really like that
T.
one.
Hanks.
I like Tom Hanks a lot in those. So Green Card,
I've never seen that
a
one.
little foreign little element there, you know. I like them.
Have you seen Chungking Express?
No. I love that. But I like Chinese food. Anyway, go ahead. What's the email?
Unhelpful advice with Bobby and Khalyla.
Dear Bobby and Khalyla and all, I ended my relationship earlier this year because I was very unhappy and have not dated at all since. I have some flavor of depression that pops up randomly for no reason and have been seeing a professional to help treat it. My psychiatrist has recommended that I try dating again. And
Hang on. My sister from the Philippines. Han?
Oh, Khalyla, nanak passport.
Computer charger.
Nana?
Oh,
Okay. Wait, hold on. We're still recording, Han, so I'll call you na lang after in maybe mga 20 minutes.
Manga.
okay, sige. Bye-bye.
Oh, sige, bye.
Bing bang bang bong.
I love how you have to repeat things 3 times. Sige.
Okay, sorry, continue.
My psychiatrist has recommended that I try dating again, and part of me wants to try.
Look at this. Just real quick before that, I just went on Twitter. Retailers pull Anne Frank Halloween costume following backlash.
Of course there's going to be a backlash.
Why?
Wearing an Anne Frank costume?
I'm so glad I was a teenager when I did the Osama bin Laden thing. My God, imagine if what the fuck? Okay, sorry, let's...
All right. Who's Anne Frank?
I actually was like, wait,
Really
does
funny.
he not know?
Really good.
My psychiatrist has recommended that I try dating again. Part of me wants to try, but I am afraid that I will start dating someone, then have a depressive episode and hole up in my room for a week. Plus, maybe it's destroying any bond made. I don't want to waste anyone's time or set anyone up to get hurt, but I am looking for a serious relationship and don't want to fuck it up. Should I bite the bullet and put myself out there, or hold off until I'm better? Hoping to hear from you, P. Lum. This is a female.
You go first, babe.
Female.
I wouldn't even think about it. I honestly, like, I would just go live your life, do what you need to do, and then you'll meet the people that you meet. And if you don't, you don't. I mean, I don't think that it's something that you should go like a check, like a box you have to check off.
So she's worried that she's going to meet somebody and then
I already know what she
everything-
said.
Okay.
She says she's afraid that she's going to meet somebody and then go through one of those depression.
No. Yeah. Okay, yes,
Yeah.
you're correct. Yeah. Sorry. I was
That she's
like-
going to meet something and then she's going to have a depressive episode once again, right? But I would say that up front. I would say, let's say you're a girl and I have one. I have a depressive. So we're on a date. We're at dinner.
This lobster's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't believe they serve lobster at McDonald's.
This is crazy.
Crazy.
Great yes and.
Yeah,
Great yes
really good.
and.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess they have lobster here, huh?
Yeah.
At McDonald's.
So tell me about yourself. Anything you want to share?
Well, I'm a pretty famous comedian.
What's your name?
Well, you don't know my name? Yeah, Bob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's your name again?
Cassandra.
Yeah. Anyway, when we're gonna start fucking eventually here.
Sure.
Sure.
Sige.
Yeah.
Sige.
And we're gonna exchange fluids and shit.
Yum.
Yeah. And then I don't know, 6-7 months down the road, I might get super suicidal on you.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna have to take a break for a month, but then it'll subside, and we'll get back to exchanging fluids. Yeah.
Thank you for being so open and
You're
honest.
welcome.
Right
You're
up
welcome.
front.
Now finish your lobster sandwich
At McDonald's.
at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bobby's right.
I
Now,
think
you,
it's
now
perfect.
you, how about you do
Yeah,
it now?
fine.
I want to be. You be the depressive guy.
Hey.
I like doing improv with you.
Hey.
Hey,
You seem awfully happy.
this is the way I talk.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah. You say you're from Calabasas, right?
I'm from Calabasas, and you're from Topanga.
Topanga Canyon.
Not
Oh,
far,
yeah.
not
Not
far.
too
Yeah,
far.
pretty
That's
close.
Obviously, how we
It's
met.
cool.
Yeah.
So what's up? This is a nice restaurant.
Oh yeah. It's really. It's really.
I
nice.
love Forrest Gump, so
Bubba
yeah,
gum.
Bubba Gump
Bubba
is
Gum
cool.
Shrimp
I love
House. It is the finest cocktail shrimp.
It
in
is
the West Side.
It is.
I just want to be upfront with you about
What is
something.
it?
I love
Are
you.
you? It's
Gay? Yeah, I get that a lot.
No,
I get
that's
that a
not what I was
lot.
gonna
Okay.
say. But do you have a two-dimensional face? It looks like you just ran right into a wall.
I'm sorry.
like,
I don't
running
know how they
100 miles
fucking
per hour.
handle things in Calabasas, but
you
you're being
just run-
very
Did
disrespectful.
you run your face into a fucking brick wall?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
When I was 3.
When I was 3, okay?
Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Calabasas. So I just want to be upfront with you.
Okay, Flatty.
Okay. Wow. Do you even want to fuck me anymore?
I do. I think you're
You want to
cute.
fuck me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always wanted to fuck just
A wall?
paper.
Yeah. Oh, I've never heard that one before in
Yeah.
high school.
Like yellow paper.
Interesting.
They have those yellow intermediate
Go ahead,
pads.
Slit.
This is really turning me.
Okay, go ahead, Slits.
So
Yeah.
couple months down the line, I'm gonna have an episode, a depressive episode,
And
and I want you to know that, to be prepared.
That's
that
fine.
I'm not ready to leave.
all right, but while you're having those depressive episodes, you're gonna eat my fucking gash,
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
my
I've never
cunt,
heard
my cunt gash.
your cunt gas.
Yeah.
Is that what the girls say in Calabasas?
Well, I mean, it's no. I'm just gonna say that like I'm post-op, so it's actually like an
Hey.
inverted dick that's tucked into my body.
oh, so you're sharing something else.
but you're
that
gonna
was me.
eat my dick skin, but
You know
that's
what?
tucked into my body.
Hey, best dick skin I've
cool.
ever tasted.
Yeah, we're gonna do this tonight. So after Bubba Gump.
Okay.
All right, suck my fucking dick skin hole.
Okay, you're really aggressive right now.
That's good. That was
good. That was good.
pretty
I
good.
feel
pretty
like
good.
you didn't even get to tell him about your
no, but
depression.
he,
Yeah, yeah.
she
Or her,
he
sure.
revealed something else to me. So I think that was the reveal.
Yeah.
Up front, see?
Up front.
Why don't George and Khalyla do a little improv?
Oh God, no.
No, I want to see how it goes. I want to see how it goes.
wanna
Come on,
see-
let me just do it while we're here.
All right, we
What's
just
the
established
character?
some rules.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
yes and. It's all you have to do.
You have to add
I don't know,
information.
okay.
You just learn. Just try it, sweetie.
Learn.
She's nervous.
Okay.
So, George, you play the fucking girl, okay?
Oh, hey guys.
Yeah. A little. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Fine.
Pretty good. And you're the guy, so go ahead. Who's the one that's depressive? George.
We can just reveal anything. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah. Let's just reveal through the conversation who has the issue.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Oh, hey. So
Wait, you're the girl?
It's a good
Yes.
start already.
Okay,
Good
okay.
start.
obviously I'm the girl. Why would you even question that?
Let's start from the top.
Okay.
You have a little remnants of a very blonde mustache. I couldn't really tell what gender you were.
Oh, so sorry about that. I haven't waxed recently, but I was so rushed trying to get here because I was so excited about this first date we're having.
Were you so excited that you decided to wear all white after Labor Day? I don't get it.
Well, this is I started my
Oh my god.
Hey, I have your waters right here. Also, this is very cringeworthy. Enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
Just get to the bottom of it. Hey, I gotta tell you something,
Yeah.
lady. I know we just met. I'm gonna fuck your hole later tonight, but I gotta be upfront about this.
yeah.
I get really sad and suicidal, and I need you to be okay with that. If you're not okay with that, I need you to leave right now.
Oh, I'm staying here.
It's that easy.
You like sad boys?
It's that easy.
Done.
There's no information in that. We don't know who these characters are. We don't know anything about them.
God, George, we suck at
Okay.
this. Let's
That
never do
sucks.
that
By the way,
again.
this is my manager at the restaurant.
All right, so that's that. That's that.
Oh,
and then-
also, it's not. I would also maybe not do it the first date. If
What about leaving
In-
a
breadcrumbs?
week, maybe a
Breadcrumbs.
week. Yeah.
get to know him and then open up slowly.
Or
Just
like,
be like,
you're
what
out for
is
your
it?
first date and you
Yeah.
you lean down, right, and out of your pocket out of your shirt comes out a razor blade.
Interesting. Or like a prescription.
Right,
Stop,
yeah, or like
stop.
some pills or something.
All of those things are natural, like pieces of information that you reveal to each other over time, over a couple days, over weeks.
Anyway, thanks for listening to another TigerBelly.
God.
Finish your thing though.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you mad?
You just yelled. You just yelled in the middle. Are you? Hey, are you mad?
No, it's okay.
But I finish that thought for her though.
No, it's okay.
No, for her. You gotta
Bobby,
do it for her.
Bobby doesn't want me to speak, so I'll just quiet.
That's not what it is,
Repair
babe.
the relationship right now, Bobby.
Come on, babe. I love you so much. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No, that's it. Whatever
Anyway,
you
good luck.
said.
Good luck.
Whatever you said.
Are you really mad?
You cut her off.
You do that all the time.
I know. It's the end. I just wanted to get.
Okay, then get going. Then go.
Are you gonna make me spaghetti?
I'm gonna cut you off and make me speak.
Okay.
Are you gonna make me spaghetti?
Do you have a
Do I have a choice?
Do you have a mirepoix? Ready
I
to
got
go?
you eggs.
Oh, you got me eggs.
Yeah, I bought you.
Did I
you think
ask
eat
for those eggs?
I got you that little balsamic rice fucking thing you wanted. I got you
that?
all the sausages, everything that you eat.
I know, but you only did that not because I asked you to, but because that you were gonna put me in the kitchen tonight, and that was your payment somehow.
Can you also happen to make me something?
Interesting. Better phrasing. Also, that was just some improv guys. They weren't really fighting.
Yes, I'll make you some fucking spaghetti.
thank you.
Jesus
Do it good.
Christ. We're gonna do some. Do we have? We're gonna do some
ads,
house
right?
cleaning, right?
Yeah. Is there anything, George, that we need to bring up?
I need to give Bobby's dates.
Oh yeah, dates. He finally has shows. Wow.
Yeah. So Bobby has dates again. Let me pull them up.
Ooh.
Let me pull them up for you. Okay, here we go, guys. November 2nd to the 4th. Ooh, that's the UFC 2.
That is 217 in New York,
217.
MSG.
Damn, that's a big one. Bobby is going to miss
That's a
it.
fun one. Bisping.
Okay, so November
GSP.
2 to the 4th, Bobby will be at the San Francisco Punchline. Then November 9th through 11th, San Diego at the American Comedy Company.
Mm-hmm.
November 30th to December 2nd, Edmonton at Yuck Yucks. December 14th through the 16th, Levity Live in Oxnard, California. January 12th to the 14th, San Jose Improv. And again, like every year, February 9th to 11th, Schaumburg Improv, or Improv, Chicago Improv, right?
Ooh, I want to go to that one.
Chicago Improv.
Yeah.
That's the Schaumburg. I don't know
And
why they call it
then,
Chicago.
God, I won't name off. I'll stop there because that's already February. But yes, his upcoming shows in 2 weeks is the closest ones is San Francisco Punchline and American Comedy Company
Are you going to any
in
of
San
those?
Diego. That's
Maybe.
actually my birthday weekend, and I want to watch the fight, so I might just stay home and watch it alone.
Wait, which fight? The 217?
Yeah,
No, we're doing something for that. We have to. I'll be over then at least.
yeah, maybe.
Or we can just go clubbing.
Oh God.
Relive your glory days.
Yeah, no thanks. I might die.
How about you just go at Deja Vu? Just,
Wait, strip club?
Yeah. Just for old times. No, not really feeling it.
Sam's maybe?
I don't know, Sam's.
You've never been to Sam's?
No.
You've been. I know George has.
No. Sam Softbrow?
Yes.
Nah.
Oh dang.
Sorry,
gotta
we're
take
not
you
as, we're not
guys.
as cool as you.
No. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I just figured everyone at some point ends up there.
Just Deja Vu.
If you live in LA.
Do we have any? So wait, for those dates though, just for recap, go to bobbyleelive.com to get the rest of those dates.
I mean, hopefully, I will. I just got those dates today, so I'll put them on the website
Check
ASAP.
this out. Any shout outs or reverse shout outs?
No reverse shout outs.
Nice.
I was I really slurring hard
Uh,
last week?
No.
Not that I. No.
No.
I had just finished doing when you got here. I just finished doing the
Working
George
out.
St. Pierre workout, right?
Yeah, Khalyla has been on this mad workout tear. With
No,
her
I
sister.
haven't been. I was just that.
You really have been though.
No, I
Kind
work
of.
out a couple times a week. But that particular workout, the George St. Pierre one, was what I did before last week's podcast. And I think I was so tired. My brain had just shut down. I'm sure my mouth followed. And I was probably slurring. But someone said I sounded like I was high. And I'm like, no, I'm so...
Or you heard George too much, so you were just imitating him.
Yeah, or maybe my
I'm not-
mouth is just not following my brain.
I am not impressed with your performance.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to watch him though.
Shout out, George.
I got a quick shout out to Doug and Dana, who I officiated their wedding. Yeah.
Congrats to Doug and Dana, who just got married in Sayulita, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Georgie's cousins. No, they weren't cousins. Now they're cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, one was a cousin, now is a cousin-in-law.
Yeah.
And if you,
I didn't want him to think your cousin's married.
Well, that was when you're officiating the wedding. That's like the weird. Like I forgot. I didn't like figure out. You just say you're officiating the wedding. Yeah, I'm gonna marry my cousin, guys. What?
That sounds.
It's like, how do you say this? It took me the longest time to figure out how to.
Yeah.
So what did you do? You just got your thing online to be.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Super quick. Universal Life Church.
And then
I am official. Yeah.
So you can marry just about anyone at this
Yep.
point. Does it expire?
No.
So if Bobby and I got married, you could be our guy.
Yes, I could be, and I'll be even more experienced by then.
Can you use a deep voice?
Sure, anything you want.
Sorry, that's not part of the gig. He's got to have his normal voice.
You can use your high pitched garble. That's cool too.
That's cool. You can also, yeah. So any TigerBelly fans out there, if you're interested in getting married anytime soon,
Yep.
or whenever, feel free. George has services. I believe honestly his rate is 500.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh,
clean.
it's paid. He gets paid.
I mean,
And
yeah.
if I don't have conservative relatives in the audience, it can be a lot funnier. So
Yeah. So Jessica,
Hit me
when you
up.
get married, look for George's services. That'll be fun.
oh, I'd do a good one on that one. Yeah.
Ooh, I want to see that wedding. Anything else we need to share from the Reddit, George, the Facebook? Anything else that people need to be look out for? The Slept Kingdom.
No, I've been busy marrying people, so I have been a little snoozing on both of those things. Sorry, guys.
Cool. And then also for people that have been hitting us up about merch, before 2018. Not gonna say when, just before 2018. I think that's pretty accurate. Soonish.
Yeah.
Because every time you give a month, people are expecting. So I'll just say before 2018.
Yeah, it'll be cute stuff too.
Anything else, Khalyla? Top of your head?
I want to. Well, I can also greet. I'm gonna do it for 2 weeks in a row. I want to do an advanced birthday greeting to our main man, George Kimmel. I'm gonna greet you this week, and I'm gonna greet you next week again too.
Happy birthday, sir.
And we don't have to reveal your age, but you look very good for your age.
Yeah.
Just good in general.
Really good.
Yeah.
I want to do a shout out really quick. I'm just going to read this message from a listener. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you. And my girl are TigerBelly's biggest fans in Hong Kong. To be honest, 1 year anniversary is coming up and I really want to give her something special. I don't know what to do, so I was just wondering if it was possible to do a small shout out for her during the next podcast. She loves the podcast more than anything and would mean the world to us. I'm sure you guys get a lot of requests like this, so I definitely understand if you guys can't. Guess what? We're going to do it right now.
Hold on, we gotta bring Bobby in though, because that's pretty special.
1 year.
Sweetie, can you come in here real quick? Come in here, or else I won't cook you spaghetti.
I love it. I guarantee he comes over. Watch. He's like, I want spaghetti.
Sige na, babe.
Sige.
Come here, sa.
Do you think he'll come? Well, first of all, this guy's name is Joe, and he decided not to tell me his girlfriend's name.
Yeah, babe, we're doing a shout out to a couple in Hong Kong, just real quick.
Just say shout out to Joe and girlfriend.
Shout out to. He didn't even give his girlfriend's name.
Didn't
Is
give
it her
it.
birthday? Happy birthday.
Shout out to England. What is it?
Joe and his girlfriend
Joe.
from Hong Kong.
Hey,
Hong
Joe. And who?
Girlfriend.
Joe and your girlfriend from Hong Kong. Happy birthday.
It's a happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you.
to you guys.
To you
Thank
guys. I hope long life.
There it is.
Long love.
Love
too.
long and long life from Bobby.
Thank you, Dad.
And also, shout out to Khalyla and Bobby for 4 years.
Whoa.
Anniversary week. So you know what that means. Make sure you send us some anniversary packages.
We actually don't know when our anniversary is. We just
Really?
When was the first time he came inside of you?
probably around October-ish.
October.
Yeah.
Then your anniversary, right now.
So we're gonna go to Palm Springs.
Ooh.
He's probably gonna do the Constantine on me.
Also, new TigerBelly challenge is called hashtag TigerBelly Constantine Challenge. Post your...
Do not.
But only guys can do it to guys. There. Done.
Yeah, don't have your boyfriends dick your face down. It's not fun. It's not as fun as it seems, as Bobby makes it.
It doesn't have to be a dick down. It could be a clit down.
It could be a clip, down.
So let's not be sexist.
I could do a reverse Constantine on him.
could totally do it.
Constantina. I'm going to do a Constantina. I'm going to fucking flower stamp the shit out of his forehead tonight.
Oh my God, flowers.
That's it. I got my moves down.
So guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram at TigerBelly, on Twitter at the TigerBelly, and you can send us any packages, specifically anniversary packages for Bobby and Khalyla. You can send that too.
1626 North Wilcox, number 161, Hollywood, California, 90028.
Khalyla likes cool things. Yeah,
I
cool
like.
things. I don't know. What do you like?
I like loungewear. I like things that you can wear in the house all day long. I like soft things to roll
She does.
in.
Mm-hmm.
I like soft. Think soft.
Yeah, you also don't have to send anything, or you can just send artwork.
Also, you can just, yeah.
Artwork. We love artwork. We appreciate it. That's our show, guys. Adios. Goodbye from Pastor George.
Shukuluki-muki sa laman, feet ang bukugani ay makabululi. Purong kaya madugdug namin bombola, shukumuki ay ito. Shukuluki-muki sa laman, feet ang bukugani ay makabululi.